You know, over the last couple of years, there's actually been a major resurgence in Digimon franchises getting a new surge of games. Now, unfortunately, there's been 3 different mobile games of which have all died consistently in these 3 right here. And I think that that's really, really sad. Digimon lends itself really, really well to the idea of a gacha. It's the kind of thing that you can work on the unit that you get forever, pretty much, because it has like a good system to it. However, because we've had these losses in terms of mobile games, I think that it's significant to acknowledge the fact that the Digimon franchise is kind of in a lull at the moment in terms of content. And so I was curious to see what the current plans are for the West over in the Digimon franchise. And I found out recently, via a card store, that the Digimon trading card game has actually gotten really popular over here in not only Japan, but now in the West it's starting to have a resurgence in terms of communities. So I decided to sit down and give it a try. I found it to be really fun, and I actually got myself a deck right here in my own copy of Imperial Digimon. And so I went all in on going for pretty much the Digimon I liked best. And I found out that they're going to be releasing a version of, if you know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, a version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel for the Digimon trading card game. And the way they want to introduce the West to it is they've put out a tutorial app for the card game itself. And so today, we're going to be going ahead and we're going to do the tutorial on the card game app itself to see how it goes. I now know how to play the game for myself already, but going through this would also be a good way to introduce you guys to it, maybe get some extra interest over here in the West as well, and just have a good time with it. So we're going to do the 2 tutorials and then one of the starter deck whatevers. And it should be a good time. Because I already know how to play, it shouldn't be too hard to learn. Unfortunately, I actually picked up this guy, you can't even see it on the face cam, or the green screen cam version of this. But he hasn't been working to the deck that I like. I just like him a lot. In this tutorial, I'll be learning Digimon card game, including Digimon, Digivolving, and breeding. So as you can see on the field right now, my deck is just behind my head, deck of 30. Here, I'm gonna move this over here so you guys can see everything. Draw phase, you draw 1 from your card, but the player that goes first cannot draw an extra, so you start with 5 no matter what. During the breeding phase, you can play 1 from your Digi deck no matter what at the start of your turn. So at the start of your turn, you can automatically play 1 Koromon, for example, if that is your baby inside that deck. Hatch Digimon are level 2. If you Digivolve them to level 3 or higher, you can move them to the battle area during the breeding process. So they could only evolve from the breeding area to the front of the field during the breeding phase, which is at the start of your turn. Digivolving a Digimon will cause it to become 1 level higher than it was. Let's Digivolve Koromon in the breeding area and turn it into a level 3 Agumon. It must be Digivolve using 1 from the bottom right over here, and as you can see, the 0 means that it'll be 0 cost to you when Digivolving on top of something else. Take the Agumon from your hand and place it on top of the Koromon to Digivolve. When you do, you draw 1 from your deck as a Digi-Evolution bonus. So every time on the field you Digivolve in any sort of way, you draw 1 bonus card. Try playing Biomon from your hand. It has a play cost of 2. As long as you can pay the memory cost, you can play a powerful level 5 or 6 if you want. So, as you can see, it wants me to play Biomon. In the top left of the card, it has a 2. The level 3 is the level it's actually at, but the 2 is how much it'll cost me to play it on the main field. When playing it, it pushes the cost in the middle. Oh, see, I can't attack also, no matter what. Summon sickness, you know? Once the memory goes past the 0, then it becomes the enemy's turn. And so the way that you are trying to kind of budget yourself is you're trying to make sure the enemy has as little memory as possible going into their turn so that you get your turn faster. Now, we're at the breeding phase. The first thing I can do is level up this Agumon all the way. if I was actually playing this game, I would have evolved it into Greymon. But we're good. There's no memory cost for moving Digimon from the breeding area, meaning that they're free entirely. It cannot be returned to the breeding area, though. You can Digivolve from the battle area as well. Try to Digivolve Biomon into Cordramon. So this will cost 2, because there's a 2 on the left side as the Digivolve cost, not the main cost of playing it. Meaning that we are currently at 1 cost. So not too bad. I think it's really interesting, the idea that every one of your plays is giving more ability to the enemy to play more on their turn, and so you're just constantly pushing back and forth between the two. Tutorial will be going over the basics of battle. Get rid of all your opponent's cards in security stack and attack them directly to win. So security stack is exactly how life points work inside this game. Time to attack your opponent. You attack by taking one of your upright and unsuspended cards and rotating it sideways as suspended. Suspend Agumon, declare an attack. Alright, and I think, so you can attack like the front 2, or you can attack directly for security. When you attack a player, you perform a check on one of their security cards. The card revealed was Hammer Spark, an option card. When the card with security effect is revealed from the security stack, the effect is activated. So when it's activated, he gets +2 memory on this one, meaning it becomes the enemy's turn. If the memory counter moves to 1 or higher on the opponent's side of the field, it will then end the attack and end your turn. And naturally, security stacks can either be Digimon or be option cards from your main deck. So basically you have 30 cards in your deck, you put 5 in security immediately, and so you're just kind of hoping that security is really good cards. Time to block one of them. One of your characters has blocker. Suspend Cordramon, declare that you're blocking. Okay. I just had to click it. I wonder how fast that'll have to be on like an actual version. Send it to the opponent's trash. If the two of them have the same DP, it's a tie and both are deleted. So because we tie, he dies. And he did a security strike. When Digimon is revealed from security stack, it becomes a security Digimon and does battle with the opponent Digimon. If the attacking Digimon loses or the battle ends in a tie, it's deleted. Security Digimon are sent to the owner's trash regardless of the outcome of this battle. So regardless, it's basically you're attacking them directly, and if you win the fight, then you get to keep your Digimon. Regardless, they'll lose the security, but if you pull like a, let's say like a Mega, that's 10,000 power, that'll pretty much automatically win in most situations. Here, let's hatch. Let me hatch it. Coromon into Biomon, you got it. So yeah, you can go either Agumon or Biomon. Pretty much anything in the same color can be Digivolved into. Digivolve. Stop making me click like the literal arrow. I know what I want to do. And then you can try out option card's Shadow Wing. By using it in your card, you activate its main effect. To activate an option card, you must have one of the same color or same tamer of the same color in your battle area or breeding area. Yeah, we're actually not talking about tamers at all yet either. You get to play this one. One gains 3,000 DP. Target Agumon. You got it. I would love to Digivolve. What's my memory currently at? Oh, I'm at 2. I actually would get to neutral if I had... I would like to play this, actually. I wish I could have. Alright. You attack a suspended Digimon. As long as you aren't the blocked one, the two will do battle. And I win. Now, it doesn't do any damage to security because I attacked an actual Digimon. Oh! It wanted me to wait because it's trying to introduce the fact that you can Digivolve after attack. Agumon has an inherited effect. Cannot be activated on the field as a Digimon can only be activated when that Digimon becomes Digi-Evolution card. Its inherited effect is the next one gains an extra 1,000. You can Digivolve suspended Digimon to stay suspended even after Digi-Evolution. There are cards like Imperial Dramon inside my deck that upon digivolving will become like unsuspended. And so it's just a matter of the cards you're looking for. This is our first Tamer card. Yeah, all Digimon gain 1k. Not too bad. And he is permanently now on... yeah, he's behind... he's behind me permanently now. And everyone gains 1k permanently as well. Also, if you have several copies of the same Tamer, their effects stack. Yeah, so you can keep on putting even more Tamers on the field as well. It's basically... Tamers are akin to a field spell, kinda, inside Yu-Gi-Oh! And there are ways to clear it, but it's pretty rare. Block the attack? I don't think I need to. I like the fact that it actually lets me choose or not. You can security. How do I stop? How do I not? How do I not? I guess I have to. Sure. I wanted to not because I was pretty sure... Oh, he had an effect. I was pretty sure that it was just gonna do this. It was actually good that it tied there. Alright, so we currently have 5 memory, meaning that we have a lot of ground to go ahead and destroy. And I think they're setting us up to do something fancy. This turn you can't do anything during the breeding phase, so move on to the main phase. Right, because... I mean, I would like to make it stand if I could, but I guess I could just go. Evolve Greymon into Metal Greymon. You got it. Cute little animations, honestly. Metal Greymon to attack your opponent. Security. Oh, and he has a security attack +1, so it checks twice. He forced it to block, otherwise that would have killed, like straight up. And I can just declare pass. You pass your turn, the memory counter moves to 3 automatically. Ooh, I don't like that. I haven't run into that so far, so that's a really interesting, like, thing to learn. All security Digimon gain 7k? That doesn't help. Oh my god, he just made a Mega. Okay. So we currently have 0 inside security. If he attacks us directly, we instantly lose. We need a blocker on the field to be able to not die. Or we need to win this turn. Move Birdramon into the battle area. Use Metal Greymon to attack your opponent. This does check twice, so it should just win. Using +1, checks twice. When checking multiple security cards, make sure to check them one at a time. Yeah, because it can negate the attack if you don't check them one at a time. See, that's 12k, and because it's 12k, my Metal Greymon loses, and it's based on the phase. I can use Birdramon to finish him off for the turn, and there's no check whatsoever. It's just a guaranteed kill. And there you go. I did it. I won the video game. I think it's actually a really cool system. And it's a lot more back and forth than Yu-Gi-Oh! It's making it so you're also trying to, like, starve your opponent. I guess we're just gonna go right in. I can't even choose the other two right now. Yeah, let's just do it. Alright, I'm excited. I think if this actually does come out inside the West, we might see, like, a pretty big resurgence of Digimon, but I also wonder how many people would come back to it because of a card game, you know? Uses to... Wait, so what does it say? The blue deck has Digimon with powerful effects that trash Digivolution cards. Also has effects that can be activated when your opponent Digimon has no Digivolution cards. Watch out for them as you play. Digimon have a breeding area, don't have effects? Yeah, I know that. Cool. So, obviously, you see, first 5 goes on top of my deck. And we will summon a Koromon. Memory Gauge. So we're currently at 0. So the first thing I do on this turn will automatically push it to their phase. I think I just put Biomon in the main area because I don't have a second rookie. It's better to have something on the field for next turn than to just leave myself open, I feel like. Yeah, I'll just push it to 2. Because otherwise, I'm just going to play 0 and he gets 3 memory as I pass. It actually starves him more to play Biomon. Okay, he's instantly into Gabumon back there, but he can't do anything with it. Gain 1 memory is pretty scary. I have a couple of those inside my deck, actually. My deck is like a blue-green combo, so you can see I'm using red right now. I can't do anything with breeding, so main phase. I'm at 6 memory right now. What the fuck did you play here? 7k? I can't even click it. It's where Garurumon, he just slaps you on the field. So first, turn that up. We draw 1. Honestly, it's good to just Digivolve regardless, because you have a good chance of getting ahead. I think I play... So, Birdramon pushes me to 4. I draw. It's a 3 cost to do that. All security, gain 7 DP. I think I do this. Power up Birdramon. I'm going to... Oh, I can't attack him because it's Summon Sickness. It's not Suspend, right? I do beat that, luckily. Oh my god. If I play Agumon, it'll automatically put me at 0. I think I know what to do. It's just kind of risky. I can slap this down on the field and just hope that next turn it's fine. But I think I do this to get me to perfectly 0. Then play that so that if he ever attacks my security, it's pretty much guaranteed to win if he attacks me directly. Provided that I don't pull like an option card. Because option cards have no power. Gain 7k, and it beats Were Garurumon. There you go. I like that. That's a pretty cool way of doing it. He's got 2 Tamer cards, but it's not going to matter if I just win this turn. Yeah, we'll just stand. Fortunately, I don't have a Greymon to be able to progress into Metal Greymon. It's a 3 cost to play Metal Greymon. I think I triple security check. Agumon dies. Luckily, it still kills Ikakumon, so it's not a massive deal. Wait, it can't attack? Okay. We'll do a security check with this. 5k, it ties! God damn it. I was gonna play Metal Greymon if it didn't tie. That's my fault. Oh, he gets 2 memory extra. That's really scary. He will have Summon Sickness. Oh, wow. He didn't do jack shit. He has nothing in his hand. All right. Summon 1. Create an Agumon. I need a Greymon. Come on. Greymon, Greymon, Greymon. That's not the one. Okay, we're at 3 right now. I'm going to security check, and I'm just going to summon Metal Greymon. So we lose that. I wonder how dumb this is to just slap him down on the field. I'm going to do this instead. I'm not going to give him fucking 8. Give your opponent as little memory as possible. If your opponent has a lot of memory, they can easily use cards with high memory costs. I know, but also I feel like his hand is pretty weak right now. And also I get free War Greymon next turn. What are you going to do? Digivolve? Okay, Kakumon. Not too big a deal. He loses that. Yeah, it always does damage, and so basically you need to get in 6 direct attacks, pretty much. That is the rough rule. I have 10 memory because he gave me a shit ton. I'm going to stand this Agumon. Unfortunately, I can't do a ton here. That will just, like, immediately win me anything. We got War Greymon, though. I like the animation for those. It feels really good. I can't even lie. We'll play our Tamer. All of our characters gain 1k. And I'm at 4. Legit, I can just toss Biomon out and not care too much. I can play this. I don't think it's worth it, though. Okay, security check. This should do for 2. 13k obviously beats 7k. And Agumon finishes it. there you go. I think the flow of this game is really, really enjoyable. And it feels like you are like challenging your opponent. Like, what are you gonna do? Huh? I gave you 2 memory. What are you gonna do? What do you got next, huh? What the fuck you got? And I like that form because it's completely the opposite of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Currently is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is literally like, first turn, I'm gonna go get a sandwich. I'll be back when your turn's over. I didn't draw Ash Blossom. I'm sorry. This game, it feels like every single turn, you're constantly battling your opponent for what you're looking for. I like it. And let me know if you guys like it too. I think it's really, really interesting. And if they do release a version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in Digimon, I think I'm going to play it for myself, probably more than I played Master Duel right now. Even then, I'm over a diamond on there, so maybe I'll actually get like super into it. For now, let me know if you guys want me to come back and do these two. It'll probably take a little bit longer. But I really enjoyed doing this today. For now, thank you for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.